Chapter 12, we get into budgeting and performance measurement. And so this is probably one of your easier chapters so far. It's a great chapter for you, but just kind of wrapping up the whole accountability part of the government. It talks a little bit about nonprofits as well. Remember, budgets are required. They take on an added importance because they are required. For nonprofits, they're not required. However, because you have donors and because you have people you are held accountable to, it's always a good idea in nonprofits to also have budgets. And with budgets, we have a comparison of our actual. And so this is kind of our planning. This is our performance. And then we want to look at the difference between the two and what's going on. Read the chapter. Again, some of it's going to be familiar to you. We talk about activity-based costing. That's part of the budgeting process. We talk about balanced scorecards, and that's part of the performance measurement. What we're looking over here at the comparison of the two and comparing those. Comparison of the two and seeing what our performance is. So integrating those as well. In your homework for chapter 12, I think, if I remember correctly, yeah, you have multiple choice questions that you'll work through. And please read those carefully. Don't just guess at it and try to get feedback and go from there. This is a good way to study for this chapter, and it kind of sets us up as we move forward. You will be looking at some of this terminology in the practice set, which is something I want to remind you of. That is coming up. You've got 2 weeks to work on that. Should be plenty of time. So look for more information about the practice set, but some of this terminology will help you with that as you finish that up.